Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Broncos will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Keene. They're trying to get to it. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Good timing on the quick out. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Broncos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
To the air, it's Keene. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for room, it's Arsenault. At midfield, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. Give to the running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Keene. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's there to make the stop. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, This is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll go back to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. It's Keene. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Swings it out to the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second down after that incompletion. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. On the ground, it's Arsenault. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. And the missed connection on third down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. He's back to throw on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch called for and made. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Back to pass. It's Keene. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This offense has a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Coming after him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fresno State will have to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He makes the grab. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nelson. He'll take a shot. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Arsenault. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
Some misdirection with the counter. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Movement here from the tight end. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score. Fresno State 31, Boise State.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They move the tight end all over. Dropping back, it's Nelson. It's complete on the right side. They get him down after he makes a catch. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. A third and long coming up here. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right, a strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Broncos!
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Fresno State 34, Boise State 16.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got his man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
It's third down.
They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. The Broncos will hustle to the line. On third and long, looking to throw away downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quickly to the tight end. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And, David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.